So Friday afternoon shift, what are we now, 12:30, back from the CAF about 45 minutes ago. Very good as always. Didn't get any CAF footage. Apologies, Dean, the coach, or Coach Dean, I think it is. Apologies, but yeah, it was pretty rammed. Didn't really want to sit there doing TikTok while people eating their breakfast. I've got a DM to answer from user 7,940,000, some whatever it is that people, I don't know if it's a real person or not, but hey oh, whatever. Asked me, how do you attract new players if you're not paying? Now, that's a fair question. I think a lot of teams in the league we are going into do pay, or I think a lot of them you don't have to pay to play. So there's no signing on fee. I think there's a couple that pay signing on fees, and we are one of them. You have to pay to play, whether you're in the first team or the fourth team, it's the same fee. That's the club structure. It's the way it is. Yes, it does make things difficult. Of course it does, especially when I'm trying to talk to players who are maybe coming down a level and they want to know why, or they want to sign and they want to say, okay, yeah, I'd like to sign. Then I say, okay, well, we have to pay this much to sign. Anybody can pay it. It's a sponsorship or a family friend or family or whatever. It doesn't matter how the money comes in, but unfortunately, every player has to do that. Now, it's a tricky conversation, obviously, because say if you're coming down from division above, you probably have been being paid, not massive amounts, but a small amount of money. Being paid to play football anyway is a massive achievement. So I understand their thoughts on this, but you just have to sell them talk to them what they're after. I normally find within a couple of minutes talking to a player, I know what they're after. If they say, well, what are you going to give me? Then unfortunately the conversation kind of dies away there, well, because it has to, because I can't pay. And also, it's not the type of player we're after. What I like from a player is, okay, well, can I develop? Can I get better? Is this the right place for me to get better? And hopefully we can say yes to that, and they learn from there. And I've never stopped a player pushing on, or when they've said to me, I'll probably use it as a stepping stone to play higher. Absolutely, that's totally great. If we get you firing and you get noticed and you get picked up, we've done our job, right? And I think as coaches and managers, that should be an aim. You should want to see your players progress to the next level, to the highest level, to keep going and going. So I hope that helps. I hope that answers the question. Tomorrow, weather looks a bit ropey. Hopefully it stops for kickoff. It's looking like it will do, so it should be a great game at the Crouch in Seaford. Football Non-League Adventures is coming down, so I look forward to Lee Penn. So looking forward to having a chat with him, and obviously seeing Wisey and the boys there. So yeah, roll on Saturday. A little shift to do, and then we're done for the Friday, right? Enjoy, guys.